The girls are not making the impact that they think they're making. And by girls, I mean everyone. You don't have to take my word for it, because as always, I come with the receipts. If you only watch one of my videos, please let it be this one, because this is by far the most important video I have ever made. The girls have been boycotting, protesting, resharing their memes, even changing legislation to protect more vulnerable groups. But I don't think we're doing this right, and not nearly as effectively as we could. Let's use the civil rights movement as an example. The Montgomery bus boycott in 1955 lasted over a year and resulted in a Supreme Court ruling in 1956, just a year later, that segregation on buses was unconstitutional. And that boycott was a demonstration of the power of nonviolent protest and collective action that inspired further civil rights activism throughout the country. Gorgeous, super important. 10 years later, we get the Civil Rights Act of 1964, which outlawed discrimination based on race, color, religion, sex, and national origin. And even despite that, policymakers found a way around this by using poll taxes and literacy tests to prevent Black people from voting, knowing full well that they were only working with one generation free from slavery. So of course, because of that, the people were outraged, which led to the Selma to Montgomery marches in 1965. That first march is known as Bloody Sunday because of the violent resistance by law enforcement. That violence against protesters shocked the entire nation and led to widespread public outcry, which increased pressure on political leaders to take action. As a result, the Voting Rights Act of 1965 was passed, which prohibited racial discrimination in voting. Huge victories. Beautiful, inspiring, amazing. We can see how boycotting and protesting really does lead to legislative action. And yet, my good friend Joelle, who is an iconic content creator and has saved countless lives by sharing educational content that showcases racial biases in medicine, posted this video, which is from a conference for underrepresented minorities in medicine. These are pre-med students, these are doctors. The video received over 27 million views and over 18,000 comments, and I cannot post the comments here because I will get flagged. It is filled with racist bigotry. However bad you think it is, it's 100 times worse. And we can speculate that maybe it's a loud minority, there's not a lot of people like this, maybe they're bots. But the fact of the matter is that half of our nation is willing to support a candidate who promotes racism and xenophobia, repeatedly refuses to denounce the white supremacists who endorse him, and frequently shares messages